Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing great. Personally, I'm having a great day so far because I can finally say that the mods for this car are starting. Yes, they're finally starting. I've been waiting for this for so long, but I got this sweet package in the mail here. Got a couple tiny things, you know, nothing too major. I do have something way bigger, way more excited that I'm very, very happy to have, although hasn't really come in yet. It says it'll be here very, very shortly, so I'm waiting on that. But until that gets here, I thought I'd make a little update video on all this stuff. So let me just unbox it here for you guys and we'll get this thing rolling. Alright, so I've already opened this, obviously, had to make sure that everything came in, and luckily everything did. So let's start off here. First thing we have is actually if I can get this rolling here, is a dash cam. Now, I have not ran a dash cam before in any of my cars, but I always knew it was a good investment. It's really good for safety, it's good for peace of mind, you know, it has all the features that I've really ever wanted in one, and it never really broke the bank for me either, which was a big thing because I see a lot of people online, you know, buying dash cams for hundreds of dollars. It's honestly, in my opinion, it should not be that serious, but everybody and their preference, right? So my preference, I got something that I think is great quality and at the same time was reasonably priced. So there's that. But we have this. Now this I am actually quite excited about because I'll show you guys what it is in a second, but because this is actually going to be part one of a multiple part modding kind of extravaganza here from the interior of my car. Very, very minor upgrade, and it's not really gonna show its true colors until I, you know, finish this whole multiple part series for the specific mod, but you know, I'm still excited, still happy to have it. We got these. Now these actually feel quite heavy. I'm quite happy with that. It's actually really, it makes me feel like they're a lot better quality than I was expecting, and that's obviously always a fun thing to have. And of course, you know, last thing, I got a SD card here for the camera, so let me just open these up for you guys. Okay, so part one here, time to get this opened up. Very excited. Gonna use my handy dandy safety scissors here. If you know anything about these kinds of scissors, you know that they never get the job done, so let's hope that it helps me over here. Let's try to get this opened up right here, and oh wow, were they scared I was gonna run away? I know what you guys are thinking, you know, rookie mistake, you never cut towards yourself, but I really don't care. There we go, finally opened up. Let's pull this out here. So this is it right here. If you guys don't know what this is going to go on my steering wheel. It has this carbon fiber finish over here. It's gonna go around the emblem, and it's just really gonna spruce up the look of the steering wheel. I always thought it was kind of lacking something, and you know, for this to be a performance car, I felt like it just needed a little more, so I made sure to pick this up. Let's see what else we have here. You know, they got their little cards and they got their big card. Nice. So on to the next one. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but if you can, then it's gonna kind of give you a little sneak peek as to what the material is for this specific part. So if we open it up here, we see these two right here. Now this is gonna help us with the install in a minute, but before that, let's pull this bad boy out. That looks absolutely amazing. Honestly, I'm very surprised. It looks a lot nicer here than it did in person. Now these are paddle shifters. If you've been in a Mustang and they had paddle shifters, you know that they're incredibly tiny. They're just black plastic. They're flimsy. They don't feel cool. They don't look cool. There's just none of it, honestly, is anything exciting. So what I did was I went ahead and picked up these aluminum paddle shifters, and these are not going to replace the paddles that I currently have. They're just going to extend it, because as you see here, this imprint that we have, this is just the size of the stock paddle shifters. Very small. Can't even even really see them at all. You add this on and you know, it just completely changes the look of the steering wheel, which is gonna make a huge difference. I also think this color is crazy and is gonna make a really nice pop in the interior of this car with what I've currently done and what I really do plan on doing here very shortly. So with that being said, let's get this stuff out of the way and let's move on to the dash cam so we can get all this stuff installed. Alright, so for the last unboxing I have for you guys today, we have the dash cam and the SD card. So SD card, pretty plain and simple. We're just gonna throw that out of the way for now, and we're going to get this unwrapped with this, you know, military grade plastic they got over here, and open up the box and see what it has. Alright, so now that we have that awfully annoying plastic off, we can finally open this box up. My very first dash cam here. Very happy to be, you know, just as safe as everybody else. So first thing you get right here is the camera itself. Now I have to say, I really did think it would be bigger, but I am very happy that it's smaller than I expected, because I did think it was going to be way too big. I did think it was not going to be, you know, thought it was just going to add way too much clutter to my interior. But honestly, so far, I'm really liking how small this is. I mean, you know, you can kind of see it in my hand. It's not really that big. I know I have really big hands, but you know, still you can kind of see how it goes. So, you know, we put this off to the sides, and first things first, we have some stuff. Honestly, have no idea what this is. I think this is, you know, to help it stick on. Moving forward, we have a little mount for it right here. We have the cable to plug into a car. We have another mount, which is awfully appreciated, and we have, I guess, a USB cord instead of the adapter. I guess it's probably just up to you and your preference, you know, what adapters your car offers, things like that. And we got some oh, is this a sticker? Oh, that's really cool, actually. I did not know that came with that. I'm happy. I don't know if I'll put it up in my car, but I'm quite happy to get that. I think that's actually a pretty cool touch. You know, it's just little things like that that probably make a big difference to most customers, honestly. And we got a little manual here and a little pamphlet as well. So let's get this all organized and let's get all of this installed. So it's a couple days later now, and I've kind of decided to wait a few days to film the outro for this video, just because I kind of wanted to live with the mod, see how everything was going, make sure that, you know, everything was installed properly, nothing was, you know, falling off or anything. And I can confidently say that I'm very happy with these. I know they're really tiny things, they don't really make that big of a difference, but I mean, first of all, the paddle shifters, I used to use them before when they were this big. They were okay. Like, I never got excited using them. It wasn't really as cool as I knew it could be. Having these new ones on, honestly, it makes such a big difference. Like, it doesn't seem like it would. It seems like it would be mostly cosmetic, but especially when you get to using them hard, it really does make a big difference. It expands how far your hand can travel and still be able to hit that shift. It's just way more convenient, and it feels way better because it's aluminum and it's just smoother. It's just a nicer experience. And when it comes to the carbon fiber piece in the middle, honestly, you know, there's not really any usability in that. It's obviously completely 100% cosmetic, but I think it looks so good compared to just the normal flat black that the steering wheel had. I don't think it looked good at all. For the dash cam, I've been running it for a few days now. It's been working perfectly. You know, no issues with it so far. Thankfully, it hasn't needed to record anything, you know, serious since I installed it. That's why you have it, in case you ever do need it. But, you know, so far everything's working pretty good. You know, a couple days later, I'm still happy with everything I got. I still think that all the stuff that I chose was really good quality. So honestly, I am happy with the choices I made, and I'm even happier to be able to continue with the mods, because as I kind of said earlier in the video, there are cooler things coming very, very soon. So I cannot wait to show you guys what else I have in store. But, you know, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope it was interesting, and if you like this kind of stuff, there's gonna be a whole lot more, and it's honestly, it's only up from here. So thank you so much for supporting me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.